y'all.
Hi!
It's Jackie and Lily.
Sisters!
Alright.
You didn't do the little swing!
Oh!
Jackie, you should put it that way.
Oh yeah, burn myself more.
So we're having the hot chicken flavor ramen, the cheese one.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I tried this once before, and it was really spicy.
And then we have radish, fried dumplings, kimchi, and chicken and vegetables, seaweed, and I just got some grounded beef from my mom made earlier.
And we put cheese in
Can I
here
have
as
a
well.
drink? This time we're gonna try to do this drink again.
Oh yeah.
And try not to fail.
We missed it last time.
It was a disaster. This is the blueberry
Oh,
one.
I have eyebrows this time.
Yeah, we have eyebrows. Actually, we're both
No.
kind of have makeup on.
Yeah.
Last time she did and I did. And
It was the weekend. I don't put makeup on the weekend.
okay. But did it.
Cool. This time you didn't struggle as much. Sorry guys, I'm looking at my phone.
Oh my god, it
I'm,
tastes like medicine.
texting a friend. Really?
Yeah, it tastes like that medicine we drank when we were little. Right? It has like that medicine taste.
I spilled myself.
Alright, let's. Oh wait, why are we using these chopsticks? Can I have my chopstick right there?
Oh. Oh, we have dumplings, and then we still have a little bit left over the kimchi that we haven't eaten. So I think that's the last kimchi that we have. We're probably gonna have to purchase one. And I'm drinking just regular juice.
I'm drinking water and that blue vine.
Damn, it's like super cheesy.
You said we wouldn't have enough cheese.
Look at that. So much cheese. Dude, I don't want it too mixed up.
I want some cheese.
Me
in every
too.
bite.
Okay.
Alright, let's start.
Let's see who can handle this.
I'm most likely gonna wuss out first.
First bite.
Again, I'm mixing some ground beef in this because my mom said earlier, and I just thought it tasted good. I don't know, I'm weird. What, kimchi?
I don't know what the hell she's doing. But okay.
Kimchi?
Yeah, right now. Yes. Yeah, give me one. Grab with your fingers. Okay. Okay.
I'm getting better. Oh, this kimchi is the best. Okay, you wanna finish the story? You didn't finish that, the other video? It's good.
It's good.
It's super good.
It's spicy. But it's good. But my favorite one, I still think it's the Jing Jing.
It's really good. Jing good.
I recommend you to try it. It's spicy, but it's not like crazy spicy.
I don't think I'm a big fan of the blueberry one. It's not my cup of tea. Alright, you want your story?
Oh yeah. If you haven't watched the first video, you want to understand what we're talking about.
So watch the first one.
So, ending the story, or starting the story,
Want some more juice?
why?
Because I don't like that one. It is spicy. Super question.
It's a sip, I'm stingy.
No way.
It is a lot spicier.
Oh yeah. Did it dumpling. I've fried some dumplings up, so.
It's gonna be hard for me to say the story. I'm gonna say it really quick. And try to eat. So basically what happened was that there was this group of kids and I was going to community service and I was walking. And these group of kids, again, I'm very timid. So I started looking down. And I started looking down, and then I tried to like walk away for them not to see me, but of course they saw me. And in the group, I knew some of the people in the group, so I was like, what the hell? So they ended up like going around me. And I also had like my books and stuff, I don't know, like, and then like my little paperwork for them to sign that I did my community service. And they started to like, oh, you want to hang out? And I said, no, like, no, just leave me alone. I have stuff to do. And then they ended up like just laughing. And then I was trying to leave, and they wouldn't let me leave. So I got super scared, and they kept throwing me into like the fence. Like they kept like kind of like pushing me in, without like physically pushing me in, but like getting closer to me, so for me to like back up. Like, what are you guys doing? Point is that at the end, it was like it was a very scary experience. Again, I was like 12 probably, like maybe a little bit older, 13. And I don't know how the hell I did it. I saw like a way out, and I literally just like ran. And then my mom, thankfully, she was like literally like around the corner.
I knew one of the boys, right? Because he was
And my mom was pissed, and the boys like, as soon as they saw my mom, they scattered. And I got so scared, like I didn't want to walk through that area again.
They used to wait for us inside the office after that.
I didn't want to. I was so scared.
I remember that.
Like, what would have happened? I mean, again, I don't think nothing like super bad would have happened. I don't know. I don't know what they were just trying to like.
I think the best flavor is pineapple.
You think so?
Yeah.
Mess around. I mean, we're kids, but I don't know. You don't know, like nowadays, like I don't know what they're capable of. I need a napkin.
I don't have any right now.
Okay, what I'm gonna use to wipe myself right now, because I don't have napkins right now, is a napkin. And then my little baby's little rag. I'm just gonna throw it away after this.
Alright.
But it was very dramatic at the time. Very dramatic.
I bet you were like 12.
Yeah.
That would have scared me too.
These kids were fucking crazy.
I got my own juice too.
Sorry guys, this is like rated R. Like I cuss, and so does my sister. It's a bad habit. I'm trying to get off it, especially with a baby, but it's a work in progress.
Now if you live with me, shit. I kind of like the cheese one a lot. I wish it had more cheese. I'm gonna promise you.
It was good. It's just spicier than the other ones. Compared to the ones, this is my brother. I'm sorry. Compared to the other ones that we tried, this is the spiciest. Well, we only tried one and then dumplings, but this is by far the spiciest.
It is. There's only one more radish. You want half of it? I'll have half and then give you the other half.
Some are veggies and chicken.
Dumplings. I think we put both packets in. We weren't what? We put everything in it. We didn't like tweak it or anything. The only thing we did add was cheese.
Kimchi dumpling. Anyways, me and my sister were talking earlier, and she said she has a really juicy story. You can't talk.
Almost an hour.
Are you? I said this is spicier. If you was that on the other ones, you're probably not gonna make it.
Spicy. It's not even the like mild spicy. It's like it hits. With my lips tingling. When I get up in the juice. Okay. So, like I said before, I was a really bad child. not actually bad, but like I craved attention, I guess. And I craved it in the wrong ways. So I had a friend, her name was A, we're gonna call her A. This friend of mine, we're really close because she had a really bad relationship with her mother.
I know her.
But in fact, I want to say this, all this happened when my sister left and moved. Because remember I told you, when my sister left, I was like, freedom! Freedom! And my mom wasn't really one who really checked up on me as much, which was a bonus. She basically always believed I was innocent, so she really didn't think wrong, you know what I mean?
Wait, hold on. Cap that. She would check on us, but not like she wasn't strict. She wasn't a strict mom.
No, she wasn't as strict with me as she was strict with her. That was the problem. She was really strict with her growing up, and she was kind of loosening up to me.
I know, like always the first girl gets like the worst.
She got the worst treatment.
Like,
I got the most like mild one. So it was like,
sucks.
Yeah.
And then the boy, oh, he can do whatever he wants.
Oh yeah, my brother did whatever the hell he wanted.
No judgment whatsoever. You can do whatever you want.
With me, it was like she would check on me, but she wasn't like as hard as with my sister. So it was really good for me.
Okay.
This girl had a really bad relationship with her mom, and her mom had the habit to abandon her at like random people's houses and like leave her there for like weeks out of days. Like it was bad. So this week she was really sad because I guess her mom left her again, and she asked if I could come over, and I said, sure, why not? I told her mom, can I go sleep over at my friend's house? And she was like, what friend? And I was like, A, and she knew A, because she was an old friend from my middle school, from Inglewood. So she was like, sure, you could go, it's fine. Let me just talk to whoever the parent is there. And she talked to the aunt, and the aunt's like, yeah, she'll be good in his hands. But in fact, I didn't really know what I was getting myself into, because I thought that her aunt was a good parent, but it turned out wrong. But in fact, at the time, I was smoking, so that was the worst part about it all. So,
okay, I don't condemn this at all. Like, I just feel like there's no need to do all that.
Yeah, but then again,
for me, like,
I think everybody was
like
young
nowadays, like all the videos with like young people, they're always smoking. Like that kid's like, you do you. I don't care.
But then
like
again, this kind of taught me like choosing friends friendly, and like it kind of got me aware of my surroundings a lot more.
Learn from the mistakes of others,
basically,
not from yourself. That's the wisest thing you can ever do.
So I went to her house, we did bad stuff or whatever. And her aunt basically didn't really care what she did as long as she wasn't bugging her. End of story. We went out, but again, we were 16. And we were kind of wild, and we went to a party or whatever. And I separated myself from her because I knew some people from the party. So I kind of separated myself from her. I don't know what the heck she did. But I was just talking to my friends, basically just chilling with them.
You left her alone?
No, we were in a party, and we were supposed to both be together, but she left.
Oh, she left you?
She left.
How mean.
So I wasn't going to, like, go behind you, like, come over here. Like, no. I was like, I'm cool. I'm by myself. I'm chilling. I'm feeling myself. And then from the corner of my ear, I hear people like start mumbling like something was happening. So I'm just like, what's going on? But again, my sister won't condone this, but I did drink a little. But I didn't drink that much. And then I turn over and I look. And
I don't mind you drinking.
She was basically
just not smoking.
Underage drinking.
Oh, I don't condone that.
Yeah, and it was underage drinking. And I drank like maybe not that much. I would say like at least 2 beers. That's it. But again, I'm not a drinker. I hate drinking. She drank as much as I did. But for some reason, it affected her more. So like she had left with the dude. And then I guess the dude like kind of separated himself from her because he got embarrassed. I don't really know what happened. But I hear from the corner of my eye something's going on. And I look over it and she's like flopping. Like she's like falling over. And I'm like, what the hell's going on? And I go check on her. That's my friend. I'm still gonna check on her. It's like, go. And I'm like, dude, what's wrong with you, A? What's wrong? And she's like mumbling her words. Like, I mean, she's out of it. Like, out of it. And I'm like, I left you alone for 10 minutes. What the heck happened? I don't know what the heck she did. So, I got scared, so I dragged her home, right? And then like, cause the party was literally right beside her aunt's house. It was like her aunt's house and then the party. And the aunt was in the party too, but she went back in the house. So I took her back in the house and she was like, what's going on? And I'm like, oh, I don't know. She's acting, then again, she couldn't even keep her words and she kept phoning on me. Like, it was to the point that I was dragging her, right?
Wow.
So I was like, what the hell did she do? And I'm like so confused. And then she starts seizing, like real seizing.
Oh my god.
And like throwing up.
This is really bad.
Yeah, and I'm like, then again, I'm innocent. I've never done anything like that. So I start screaming. And her aunt's like, calm down. Throw her in the shower. We throw her in the shower. And she knocks out cold. Like, I think
scary.
I think her drink was either spiked or she popped a pill or something. Because there's no way she got like that if she drank the amount I drank. Mine was 2 beers. And so her aunt looked at me. She's like, what the hell did she take? What did she take? And I'm like, I don't know. I didn't take anything. She got a beer. I got a beer. That's it. And her aunt's like, it's impossible that one drink got her like that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, I don't know. We put her in the bed. And like, we were like thinking about it. Like, she was so knocked out. We slapped her to see if she'll wake up. And she just... And like, we literally got her like naked, like, cause we had to take her a shower. Cause she threw up on herself. And I'm like, this is so bad. Like, imagine if I wasn't in the situation where I saved her. Like, you know what could have happened to her? And that day, it scared me to the max, cause her aunt took it like it was normal. And she just threw her in the bed and left her there. And I'm like, I'm not leaving this room with her like that, especially when anybody could just walk in. You know what I mean? So like, at the end of the night, I just grabbed my charger. And like, I was like in my bed, because we both had like little beds. So it was like my bed here and her bed here. So I flipped her over and put her to the wall. So in case I did fall asleep, they have to go over me to go to her. You know what I mean? The next morning, I wake her, she wakes up. She has no clue what happened. And I'm like, dude, like, you know, like, a guy could have done something to you really bad. I wouldn't take care of you. Like, you scared me. Like, this isn't funny. Like, I was so mad at her. Like,
did she tell you what she took?
Yeah, she took a pill. And she snorted something. I don't know what.
Oh, she's so dumb.
She was dumb.
Almost overdosed.
She almost basically overdosed. And I looked at her and she's like, what? You act like you never did that. And I was like, first of all, do not ever compare me to you. Because I am dumb, but I am dumb at an extent. I would never, ever pop a pill like that. Or snort something from a guy I just met. Let alone snort anything. And I got so mad at her. Like, I literally cut her out of my life. I was like, I'm so done with you. Because whatever the hell you're going with, that was a really effed up thing to do to me. Because I could have been responsible if something happened. Because I was the last person you were with.
Yeah.
And like, I literally called my mom the next morning. And I didn't tell her anything. I literally just called my mom. I was like, can you please pick me up? My mom's like, why? What's wrong? And I was like, just please pick me up. I don't want to be here. And like, her aunt was so offended that I wanted to go home.
Why?
I don't know.
My mom. She knows what's really sad.
But yeah, that was my worst experience ever. And the weirdest part is her aunt didn't really care.
She didn't care?
No.
That's so weird.
Yeah, like, she didn't care. My mom would have beat me blue.
Eat your dumplings. It was too spicy.
I am. But that was the craziest thing I went through. And then her aunt like tried to hit me up again and hang out with her just by herself.
Ew.
Yeah, it was weird. I feel like her aunt was going through some issues too. The thing was that she hated being there. Like, she didn't like being there with her. You want it?
Mm.
Was dumpling dumpling?
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, that's the craziest thing I went through. I like, you know, if she sees
being
this.
with who?
Huh?
She didn't like being with who?
With her aunt. I didn't like her either. Like, she let her do whatever she wanted. Like, this is a 36-year-old woman who was allowing underage drinking and underage smoking, and it's just like, she was okay with it. And it kind of made me feel uncomfortable because a real adult would have took charge of the situation. I think she should have called an ambulance. The way she was seizing and the way she was throwing up, because like just taking her a shower with cold water wasn't a good idea. And the worst part was she tried to blame me. And I was like, first of all, if I would have done anything like that, we would have both been effed. You know what I mean? But I didn't. Like, I literally just went to chill. Like, I was just chilling. I didn't even drink that much because I'm not a drinker. So I was just like, oh, I got kind of mad that she ruined my night because she wants to do stupid stuff. And then her mom picked her up like maybe a month later. Because her mom would leave her for like months at a time. At random people's houses.
That's so sad.
That was sad. She's doing better now. Last time I talked to her. And like good kudos to her. But she went through some really harsh stuff. And I wanted to be there for her, but like she didn't want to admit to her wrongs. And that's what really bugged me the most. It's like, just say, yeah, I messed up, I'm sorry. And I shouldn't put you in a situation. But she took it as a joke. And that pissed me more off. Because this is a life we're talking about. That could have just disappeared in a minute. If it was just taken, if we didn't water her. If we didn't take care of her. And like her aunt, she disappeared. And she disappeared from the like end of the earth. She moved her stuff out of her house like a day or one day and disappeared. But then her aunt, I think her aunt was on something too, because she wouldn't act right. I don't have my credit score. And ever since then, that's why I knew never to pick up any bad habits, because like I've seen what it does to you, and it's not a beautiful thing. And not a lot of friends will be there for you and take care of you if you ever went like that. And that's the harshest thing you need to understand. Because a lot of kids go through a lot of stuff because their friends say they're going to be there for them, and they abandon them.
I think I taught you that.
No, you didn't.
To always be careful?
I kind of taught myself that. What you did teach me was more as like double think your actions before doing them, because it might be fun at the moment, but it might be deadly at the end. Like you kind of taught me that, because she always had that, like she always double thinking, like should we do that? Plus, she never really gave me a bad example growing up, so I never had an example of my sister coming home drunk or my sister coming home like on pills or on like any of that. My sister,
drugs.
She never did drugs. So of me smoking, it was just me being stupid, but I never picked up any bad habits because I never saw her do it. So I was like, if she doesn't do it, like why should I? And then when I did do some bad stuff, which was just smoking, it was majority because I was being a stupid teenager.
I'm dying.
But I learned. Yeah, I stopped for that same reason. Your booty hole's gonna hurt. We're not doing that to me. It's gonna hurt. You have a kimchi one? Give me this. I'm not eating it. Don't eat it no more. You're gonna die. No, she still has some too. That was your fault. That was literally your fault.
No.
So it kind of like limits the spiciness.
I can still eat it. I didn't need a break.
I'm not crazy this brand. I learned from my mistakes. Never did that again. That scared me to my soul.
I don't think I ever went through any of that because like if my friends do the drugs, I kind of want them to do it for me.
Huh?
Like if I had friends that did drugs, I wouldn't want them to do it for me. By the way, drugs in high school where we were from was normal. But it was always talked about.
I'm full. I tap
But
out.
it was up to you if you wanted to do it. Honestly, I just never saw the fun of it. I had fun without it. But if you're young and you see that everyone's doing it, just because you see like your peers doing it doesn't mean that you have to do it.
The reason why I never did any of the pills or any of the snorting or any
because
of
like they
that,
try to pressure you, but you
they do. They really do. I went through a lot
just
of
say
peer
no,
pressure.
and that's it. And if they get mad, like
My
let them
biggest
get booty hurt, but
my biggest peer pressure was people would try to peer pressure me to take pills and pop pills. And
yeah,
my biggest thing with that is like I don't have anything against if you do it. Like that's you know. But in my point of view, I'm terrified. Like I don't know how it's gonna affect me. Who's gonna take care of me? What if it goes bad? What if I accidentally drink too much? Or what if I'm allergic to one of them? Like I thought of those stuff, and it scared me because I want to know what I'm doing, how I'm doing it. You know what I mean? So that's why I didn't drink either, because I would just think about like, oh, watch my ass drink and like get too drunk or someone spikes my stuff and I wake up in the middle of an alley. You know what I mean?
that low-key almost happened to me. I was older, but then I tried to spike it. They just tried to get me drunk.
I don't think I ever went through something like that. Wait. Rewind. I had this friend that scared my life too. Like, she tried to get me drunk.
Guys, morality of this story, by the way, of all of these stories, is just to let you know.
To inform you what could happen if you do something like be very conscious of what you do.
Yeah, I just feel like there's just a lot now, Jackie.
There's a lot going on. There's a lot of teens doing really stupid stuff.
Yeah, it's just so much. I just like, why?
And they do it for the clout, and that's the crazy shit. Like, you're doing it for a clout. People who don't even care about if you live or not.
It's saying that like smoking is not, guys. Regardless. Okay, let's just talk about smoking weed. You do you. Like, if that relaxes you, you do it for medicinal purposes or whatever makes you, whatever. If it helps you, it helps you. But if you're just doing it for like to like show off or like just to like relax or like not even. Like,
I'm not against smoking.
Doing it because other people do it. Remember, regardless what you put in your body, it kills brain cells. Marijuana does that. Maybe not as bad as cigarettes. Maybe it's a better alternative. But if you don't need it, why are you smoking it? That just means like, why?
My point of view in the smoking situation when it comes to it is like, if you're gonna smoke,
have a glass of wine. That's healthy. But like, I don't know.
I don't drink, so I can't do that. I'm admit to it. I do my own things, but for me as a smoker, I think.
I'm gonna finish this.
Finish it. As me, as a person who has done it and who has experienced it, don't do it because you feel like your friends do it. Don't do it because you want to show off, and don't do it for the internet. Other reason. And if you do, be very conscious of what you do with it and who you do it with, because it is a dangerous situation if you are with someone, or let alone a boy or a girl, and you get to, you know what I mean? And something happens. So if you are gonna do it, my point of view, it's just do it with your own knowledge and conscious, and make sure you do it somewhere safe where you're comfortable. But do not do it just because you want to show off, because at that point you're putting yourself in danger because you don't know how your body's gonna intake it.
No, not only that. It was just
you're doing it for the wrong reasons, and you're giving it a bad name. And that's my point of view.
You're doing it for the wrong reason. You don't need it.
You don't. You really don't. It really
don't. Messes up your. I don't care what people say. It messes up your train of thoughts. I've seen so many people using it, and I'm sorry, but for me, weed is a gateway for other drugs.
Hopefully you choke on it. But yeah, so just be knowledgeable about what you do. Don't be a follower. Be a leader. That's all I would say.